I gotta figure out how to do like more of a professional intro with this one. Welcome to, no, didn't like it. Immediately didn't like it. Hello, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Colin. The show that you love to watch it. Nope. The show where I find recipes online and show you that if a bozo like me could do it, so could you. That's not me saying that you're a bozo. If you're watching, you're not a bozo. I appreciate you. I appreciate the views, honestly, because I need it. Let's get started. Today we're making the Bella Hadid sandwich, also known as
the sandwich that broke the internet.
The Bella Hadid sandwich. You know, Bella Hadid, model, very famous. She made a sandwich and it's being called, that's her in the helicopter with a sniper rifle.
What is he saying about me? Are you using provolone or are you using brie?
Oh no, oh no. What's on it? Well, it's got turkey, salami, provolone, extra turkey just in case. Little garden fresh tomates. Hey look, I got tomatoes for eyeballs. Isn't that funny, Rob? I'm quitting comedy after this. Fresh basil. Poof. Fresh baguette from Gelson's.
Excalibur, the king needs you.
That's an expensive camera. I shouldn't do that. You can tell a lot about a bread by the sound it makes. Good. These are very important, and I love these. I love pepperoncini peppers. Nice little tang, a little bit of spice, but not too much. Tons of flavor. Now we're going with a little balsamic glaze as well. That's another thing that we're gonna be putting in it. Is it on there? We're gonna start off by mixing our dressing. Now they say roughly 2 tablespoons. I say that's enough. 1 teaspoon of balsamic glaze. Don't you just love that when oil and vinegar has that little separation? It's always fun. It's like, how you doing that? Hey, why aren't you guys blending together?
Nah, because one of us is denser than the other.
Science. A few shakes of salt. Okay, not really an exact amount for the recipe. Some cracks of some peppers. Pinch of the dry basil. Pinch of basil. Chili flakes. Doesn't say, again, this is all, I'm eyeballing all of this. Feel free to give yourself that same authority to just be like, you know what, on this one, I trust me. I am good enough. A little oregano, pop, 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 pop. Mix that in. Cut to like just a sea of people at a rave. Then I think we're gonna need to make our aioli. In another small bowl, I made the basil aioli to spread on the bread, and I mixed together 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, 2 teaspoons of Dijon mustard. I have yellow mustard. Cut, shoots over, pack it up, we're going home. We're going home. I'm just kidding, I wouldn't do that. What do we don't give up here. I'm gonna get my other bowl ready. What could go wrong? Ah. 2 tablespoons of mayo. This is for the ASMR crowd. Ready? 2 teaspoons of mustard. I hope you guys at home are having a really good day. I do. I wish that, ooh, disgusting.
I gotta shake it.
Ew, man. Can you hear that? Only you guys seeing the yellow mustard bottle is what's keeping this from not being a crime. If I turn my back, video just got pulled from YouTube. Oh, they got to design these different. I think they knew what they were doing. I think the people over at French's, and Heinz for that matter, ketchup bottles too, they know what they're doing. They're like, hey guys, what if all of our bottles pissed a little bit and then farted?
Good idea, oh Lord.
Generous pinch of basil. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do fresh basil. You know, it's a matter of preference. You guys at home, if you're like, I don't have fresh basil, all I got is dried. Don't beat yourself up over that. Will it taste as good? No. God, no. This is an important thing with herbs. You always want to make sure you smack them because they're naughty. Very musical today. We're feeling very musical. Hope that's generous enough. I'm gonna salt and pepper this bad boy because you should always do that. With everything, you should salt and pepper. You're wondering how you can step up your nighttime skincare routine. Salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper!
Don't knock it till you try it. think that's probably good. I'm gonna take the our dressing back out, and I'm gonna add just a little bit of the red wine vinegar. I'm talking like teaspoon. Oop, too much. A little bit of lemon juice. Nice even cut. Mix that up. I love how chefs always have like the towel over their shoulder. It's such a cool look. Fantastic. Fantastic. Get our lettuce mixed in. Highway to the danger zone. Man, what a great movie. I don't know if you guys have seen Top Gun, not the sequel, but the first one. No, I'm kidding. The sequel's amazing. I love this here. The sequel's even better. Had me on the edge of my seat. Too much lettuce, because I wasn't paying attention. 3 pepperoncinis, why not? I'm gonna slice them as thin as I possibly can without chopping my fingers off. A really important thing about cooking is not chopping your fingers off. If you can go into a kitchen, you can make a delicious meal, and you can leave with all of your fingers and the tips, I consider that a victory. And some people may go, yeah, but Colin, that's a low bar. Is it? Or is it the only bar that really matters? Like I said, love pepperoncinis. I'm doing a 4th. People are gonna watch this and you guys are gonna be in the comment section. You're gonna be like, are you crazy, man? You're doing 4 pepperoncinis? Someone call the Pentagon. Or did you say pepperoncini?
Pepperoncini.
Pepperoncini. Well, these aren't Italian. I was gonna give you more credit than you deserve. So I was gonna say, well, you're Italian, so you're right. But they're Greek, so shut the f up. No, I'm kidding. Why don't you guys let us know in the comments? Is it pepperoncini or pepperoncini? And make sure when you say it, don't put the phonetics there, just say the word. Just say it's pronounced and then just spell it out so we don't solve anything. Rob, do you mind holding this for a second? Thanks for holding my bread, Rob. This is an important thing I wanted to talk about on today's episode, friendship. Because cooking brings people together. Food brings people together. That's the message here. Find somebody you trust enough to hold your bread. Give me your bread back. I'm gonna cut it long ways without slicing my hand open. I'm gonna take a little bit of this. This is an important process. I've seen them do this at New York delis where Rob and I are from. We're from New York delis. Take out some of the bread. I might have fucked up by doing this, but otherwise it's like it's so much. Then we add a layer of the chopped pepperoncinis to one side and a layer of the basil aioli on the other side. This is gonna be a good one. This is a big piece. This is a big piece of bread. I'm gonna move this to the inside and I'm gonna cut the ends off. Nobody wants a bread butt. Oh, the basil aioli. Here we go. A little basil aiolis. Slice some tomatoes. Don't forget when you guys are slicing tomatoes, take the sticker off. You don't want to be biting into a delicious Sammy that you've been waiting all day to have, only to realize you're chewing on paper. And everybody's like, what's in your mouth? Are you chewing on paper? Yeah. What are you, stupid? No, I was just hungry. I didn't wait. This is the sketchiest part. I always do this, which I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do. Someone tell me. If you're watching this and you know what to do with the end of a tomato, please tell me what to do, because I'm sick of living on the edge like this. This is terrifying. And then you get rid of the hiney. If you look closely, there's a little tiny tomato butthole. Let's go salami first. One of the recipes I saw, they did about 10 slices. Rob and I, beefy boys. So we're gonna do 20. No, I don't know. That's 2. 3 slices salami, 4 slices salami, 11 slices salami, 12 slices salami, and 1 for me for being a good boy. In the recipe, she does raw onions. If you guys don't remember from a previous episode, raw onions give me migraines. I'm gonna do grilled onions because cooking the onions doesn't bother me quite as much. And honestly, I like the flavor in grilled onions better. I'm gonna slice them like that, nice and thin. And that's probably all I'm gonna do. I don't want to overpower the sandwich. We also got the pepperoncini. We got, you know, the acidity from the vinegar. So you don't want it to be too like, you want to have a nice balance to it because we're gonna have some cheese on there too. Let's get, nope.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Whoops. How silly of me. Get a nice little, ooh. So we got our onions working. We're gonna add some turkey. Rob, how did they do it in the deli that we grew up in? Did they just fold it? I want a little more turkey. Oh yeah. Tell you what, and this is an assumption on my part, but I bet it's a right one. I don't think Bella Hadid put this much turkey on a shimmy. All right, we're gonna do provolone. Provolone. Cheese. Fairly easy. Oh. Had a little aioli on my fingertip. Sorry. Didn't mean to make it another horny episode. Didn't mean to get y'all hot and bothered, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're gonna put the onions on, do a little bit of salt and pepper, and then Robbie and I are gonna eat it from end to end like Lady and the Tramp, but with a hoagie. Hot, 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 hot. I know a lot of people, they love cold sandwiches. Me personally, I'm more of a panini guy. If you had to put me in a box, don't put me in a box, but if you had to, put me in the one with all those yummy paninis. A little bit of salt, rest over my shoulder for good luck. Crack-a-da-pep, crack-a-da-crack-a-da-crack-a-da-pep. I always do this, I overstuffed it. Which one of these episodes am I gonna learn to stop putting so much shit on? We're okay, we're okay. If you're making this at home, don't do what I did. Don't try to be a hero and go for like Guinness Book of World Records, fattest Bella Hadid sandwich. Here we go, here we go. It's what I deserve. All right, let's try it, let's see what we got. That's good. Just like they used to make in the orphanage deli that we grew up in. Way too much ingredients. That's on me though. Definitely go more conservative with the meats. Great flavor, super tangy from those pepperoncinis, however you say it. And then the aioli is just very nice. The bread, the top of the bread is falling apart because I ripped all the breading out. So maybe don't do that step either. But if we're talking flavors, man, this one's up there. I'm gonna give it a 7.9. You know what? Screw it, 8.1. Ease of making, if 10's the easiest, this is like a 7.2. And then for health, well, yeah, it's not that healthy.
What was the hard part about making this?
Just showing up. It's not easy to show up and make a sandwich. But if you do it, then you got numbers on the board. That's the whole point of doing this, you know? Showing up for yourself, you're making yourself some delicious food, you feel good. Now you're vibing, maybe you got some good music playing. Don't DoorDash something. Get a few ingredients, get crazy in the kitchen. Do something crazy, and then feel good about something that you did. Look at this, this is art. Don't be afraid of this one, try it at home. And then when you do it, tag us in the video and make sure you tag Bella Hadid. She's gotta get her followers up, so. Kidding, no shade to the Hadid family. You guys have a lot of money, don't wanna make any enemies. Thank you guys for watching. That concludes another episode, That concludes another episode of Cooking with Colin. Well, Rob, got a whole half waiting for you. Bread's getting soggy though. I don't wanna eat quick.